Hey everyone, welcome to Fearless Gray, the podcast. Today we have marriage tip number 3. As you know, we're in the middle of a mini series about marriage tips. My daughter's getting married in 30 some odd days. And so I'm putting together a little mini podcast series for her and my future son-in-law about marriage tips from family and friends. And actually, I think today I said 3. Today's actually marriage tip 4. So today's marriage tip 4, and it's from her grandfather on her mom's side, and my side, my dad. And Dad's marriage tip is to share a faith journey and to pray together. And I really think this is such a great tip because if you're vulnerable enough to openly pray together, and if you have the same faith journey, you're going to on and off, we all fall off the path here or there. And if we have a partner that is sharing the same faith journey with us, it's much easier to bring you back as a couple. And additionally, in a marriage, when you're sharing the same faith journey and you pray together, I think it'll really help your children and your family. I know my brothers and I all have a pretty strong faith, and I credit my parents' continued faith journey to this day. They didn't raise us and send us to Catholic religion classes and then just, stop practicing their faith themselves. As a matter of fact, when we were growing up, I don't really think I even saw my parents practicing their faith that much openly other than us going to church and saying dinner prayers. But as we got older, it even got more apparent to all of us, and it's really helped the whole entire family from me and my siblings and my nieces and nephews and my children. So I think it's a really, really good marriage tip to share a faith journey and pray together. And I think it not only will bring you closer as a couple, it'll make you closer with your family, and it'll give you something to turn to in the difficult times, because unless you're fortunate and don't really have any difficult times in your marriage, you're going to need something to get you through them. And your faith is what you always fall back on. So that's marriage tip 4. We'll tune in on Monday. We'll be on marriage tip 6, and that will be from one of my daughter's uncles. Anyways, everyone, flock on. We'll talk to you later. I had to do a brief add-on to that podcast. I cannot count. In a former life, I used to be a CPA, and first I said it was marriage tip 3, and when it's 4, and then I said next week we'll do marriage tip 6 when it's 5. Oh, brother. All right, flock on. If you're enjoying the Fearless Gray podcast, which I really hope you are, please make sure you flock us. Follow, comment, share, and make sure that you give us a star rating on our Apple Podcast or Google Play if you're listening there. Thank you.